I was up. I was told I don't express my facial features like other people, so I don't really display my happiness or sadness, etc. That's my personality. I can't help it. I wear my feelings on the inside, so when I speak to you, it's all deep in here. So by the time it comes out here, it's not expressed. So I really don't have no visual. And when I do have anything like that, it's usually it's over. So let's say if I'm happy, I'm over happy. If I'm mad, I'm over mad. If I'm sad, I'm over sad, etc. So I've learned a long time ago, since me and feelings ain't best friends, to be very logical. So I have a logical nature. So feelings, I put them aside and I put it like a category. So instead of going, hey, what's going on with the subject, I actually put myself in like a second-hand person point of view. You know what I mean? So more or less, I'm like, okay, what is going on? Okay, so if I was myself and if I was someone else, how would the situation play out? You get what I mean? So in my head, I'm not really mad at the situation. I've always been really, really good at, how do you call it? Acceptance. So when something happens, I naturally go into a state of acceptance, then I go problem solving, or I go, where can I find relevant subjects that might relate in my mind to this? You know what I mean? So then I'm like, okay. So as you see, more or less, I'm analytical. So I have an analytical personality. So that means like in my head, and I analyze everything. When I was younger, I was really, 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 really angry, violently angry. Everybody who knows me knows that. That's how I became known. And then I grew up, kept going to jail, and I was like, wait, I don't want to do this. I'm not gay. I don't want to live in jail. You know what I mean? Or I'm not hooked on it, like Stockholm syndrome. Like there's so many reasons why men go to jail. I'm not one of them. I went there. I'm like, nope, not for me. And mad years went by. I went to jail. Nope, not for me. You know what I mean? But in general, I've learned that emotions are a secondary state in my mind, and I have a dual personality. You know what I mean? That means 1 minute I'm lazy, for hours sitting down. Next minute I'm running, working out. You know what I mean? 1 minute, basically, I do the opposite myself all the fucking time. I make no sense. I'm social but antisocial. I'm a contradictory. That's what most people think. I just have dual personalities. I have several personality traits that I go, oh, this is for me, this is for me, this is for me. Yeah. So when it comes to me, I wouldn't say I fake it, but I have to force extra emotions in a conversation to seem more pleasant. You know what I mean? Because if I keep the straight gesture or the straight appearance, I get what I get today. People go, oh, why you seem mad? I'm not mad. Oh, you look so serious. I'm not serious. This is my personality. You know what I mean? If you break me out of my personality, you know what I mean? And like, I might fall into your feelings like an empath and go, ha ha ha, type shit, but it got to be actual. Not, I don't fake it. So you actually have to make me happy, or you actually have to, you know what I mean? I don't fake no funk. I don't fake nothing. You know what I mean? So if you ever see me smile, it's genuine. So that's a good thing, not a bad thing. I'm not a fucking chameleon here to please people. You know what I mean? Chameleon. Not me. Fuck you. You know what I mean? I don't care what you think about me. I don't care if you like me or not. I'm here to be me. I'm the guy who walked around in Britain with a clown nose on for like 6 months just to learn about fucking dignity and self-pride and not worry about what y'all think. I'm not really, really, really good at what people think. You know what I mean? And then my last thought when I go outside is, am I wearing my emotions? Do you really need to read my emotions like that? It's really not that important. You know what I mean? I'm doing extra hand gestures just to make you fucking happy, just to make this entertaining. You know what I mean? But in general, you know what I mean? I'm not emotionless. I just wear my emotions on my inside, and when I do show emotions, they are on my sleeve. So it's, like I said, counter personality. So it's either super emotions or no emotions. I have a very dual personality. So no emotions, over emotions. Two different personalities. A dual personality type. Never heard of it? Sorry, but yes. And plus, I like to contemplate, and that's way better. So if you ever see me and you're walking down the street and I'm sitting there by myself in my mind, I'm contemplating. You see me walking alone down the street, it's because I'm contemplating about something. This is the best way to solve your problems, because if you get to know yourself, you get to know your contemplation skills, and you get to actually understand how personality traits work, and you get to make personality traits in your head, and guess what? You can solve your own problems. Yeah, so after so many years of, I guess, solitude or me being this way, I push lots of people away. So yeah, that's why they call me loner, because I'm always alone for the most part. I have a handful of friends, and they usually most of the time think I hate them because I like to spend hours alone to recover my battery or recharge myself, because I'm social, antisocial. So as much as I'm social, I have to be antisocial. It's a 50-50 split, no matter what it is, because it can't be one thing. This is not for me. But yeah, so please do me a favor, and if you see someone who's has an expressionless face, they're just in here. Their expressions, they're more literal and lyrical. You know, not literal, but literal. But yeah, have a good day, and thank you for understanding why I have such a face that doesn't work so well. There's some emotions. See, we got it. Yeah, genuine emotions. That's what. See, this is low, low. You know what I mean? If you don't want me sitting there going, but this, I don't even know what this is about. I just wanted to talk to you, me and you, personally alone. I don't know who you are, random person, guy, girl, whoever you are. But yeah, the Chronicles of a fucking loner. Fuck that. And yeah, solitude is not bad at all. If you have a personality trait where you always get anxiety around fucking people, solitude is not bad. You actually have to recharge and be a fucking lonely. Not everybody's built the same, okay? And if don't and it's always gonna feel how do you call it? Like shame, or that you feel bad you're walking away from people for certain period of times. But you need to know, if you don't, you won't be the receiver you are, my friend. You can't receive things from people if you can't handle or tolerate anything around you from anxiety. You're your worst demon. And everybody, learn your own personality traits. Get to know yourself. It's better than getting to know the people for 6 months or 2 days or random strangers. You first.